What's up, everyone?
Yo.
What is everybody?
Adrian.
I'm Dione.
DAVONDIDON. Back at it.
We got the sports channel for y'all. We about to give y'all the recap of the NBA trade deadline. We gonna give y'all this
AB controversy
and 21 Savage controversy. And just give y'all our opinion on that.
Yeah, some semi-educated.
I'm educated. Y'all may be semi, but I'm educated.
Shit, but when it's
We just gonna give y'all our version, our educated version.
Our opinions, goddammit.
Pretty much.
So
but,
I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off.
Hot takes.
I feel like we should kick it off with this 21 Savage because that's been the
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
the biggest topic for real.
No, I feel like I feel like the whole 21 Savage thing, like it's funny. Like I don't like deportation itself is not funny. I mean,
the memes is funny. Now the whole situation that's going on with him, it's not funny.
But yeah, deportation is definitely not good. No type of way.
All right, so let's start with the significance of the situation, like him being detained by ICE.
Yeah.
There's nothing funny about that.
Yeah, not at all.
But he has a family.
3 kids.
3 kids or whatever, and they're saying that his visa expired. How long ago?
At least
almost
12,
14
13
years.
Yeah, 14 years ago.
So
he said since his visa has been pending. Like, he submitted an application already to get a new visa, and it's been pending for a long time.
Right.
Yep.
So that's a part of it too.
So pretty much what it
So he applied for a visa all this time. It's been pending all this time.
No, not this whole time, but for I guess
4 years, at least 4 years.
At least 4 years.
It takes a while. It takes a while for it to go through. It's not just his case it's taking that long. Like,
all right, but
it's the general process. Pretty much takes that long.
All right, so let's go on that. All right, so cool. His thing been pending for 4 years or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's been out for at least 4 years.
Yeah, he's
as an
artist. Traveled all
as
over.
an artist.
Has done traveled all over.
Yeah, in and out of state. He didn't.
No, I don't know. Has he been out of? Has he been out of the country?
I would think so. We have to check that.
Oh yeah, I would have to check that. I'm not sure about that.
But because if he's traveling in state, then that's something different.
Yeah, that's traveling inside the United States.
Yeah, that's something different.
But I'm pretty sure he's went outside
the country.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, my take on it is, I don't agree with him being locked up. If you're gonna detain, like if you're gonna, hold somebody until you figure out the situation, a cell is not. Unless he was out here killing people and things like that, putting him in a cell is just outrageous.
Yeah, especially when they saying he been on lockdown for like 23 hours a day and stuff like that.
I mean, for any.
So what would you want to put him at though?
I mean, you should. I mean, for situations like this, it's not that it's rare that people get caught with their paperwork not being right. I mean, they should have some type of housing, or even a federal camp, not general population in an actual jail, but like a federal camp where people would go.
Concentration camp?
Not a concentration camp.
Yeah, because that's
asshole.
But I think all right. So I don't know because I just feel like all right, cool. So why now? Why all of a sudden now?
I don't know. I don't know why now, but
that you feel like because he hasn't he's been out for a while. So if you wanted to search or research his history or if he should have been here, you should have did that when he first came out. Because he's been big now for at least 2 years.
He's been big, but in my opinion, I think why now is because when you do a song with a J. Cole, it brings you into a whole nother market.
So it's because he did a song with J. Cole?
I'm not saying because he did a song with J. Cole. I'm saying.
Was it because his song's moving units?
Yeah, it's not moving units, or even still it's being brought up into another you've been put into another platform. People are starting who is this guy? 21 Savage. Who is he?
So because his CD was hot.
But they're saying that now they releasing the actual details of his arrest.
Yeah.
He got arrested for a gun.
A gun. They said it was a gun in the car, but they said somebody.
Recently?
They said it was a gun in the car, but they said somebody else claimed the gun. So it's like if me, Davon, and Dione were in a car, and I'm the artist.
Yeah.
And this guy has a gun, and they find it, and he says, "Oh, that's my gun."
Yeah.
Then they should just take him to jail.
Or they should just credit the gun to him.
I mean, I get it. Absolutely. I think so, absolutely. But once they ran his name, that's probably when they popped up like, yo, son not from here, move out the band, we been looking for him, and they took him.
They ain't been looking for him.
They haven't been looking.
They ain't been looking for him. He been out in plain sight.
Find.
They ain't been looking for him.
It's not hard to find. No,
they ain't been looking.
Well,
so maybe because the gun situation made it to light. But they ain't been looking for him.
I mean,
they have. I may not. I don't know.
And granted, police departments, they make a lot of publicity off of locking up celebrities.
So, that's you. So let me ask y'all this though. All right, cool. We all get that this whole thing's wrong.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So let me ask y'all this: the memes though, they've been funny.
The memes are hilarious, and I think that people that's like bullying these celebrities and stuff like that because of the fun that they're having. Like everybody goes.
What you talking about? Demi Lovato.
That and the fact of Chris Brown.
But did you see that post that they said when they did the you smoked crack, didn't you?
But okay. Yeah, she did. Okay, yes, she did do drugs. However, everybody laughed at her though when she was going through her stuff. Everybody was laughing at her though.
I did, but I feel like people should be free to laugh at what they want. I
mean, like Kevin Hart said, like, yo, laugh at my pain. Like,
your favorite line: comedy has no friends, right?
It does.
It does.
And it's very true. Comedy don't have no friends.
Comedy doesn't have no friends.
One day, you have all the jokes in the world, but the next day, you are the butt of the jokes.
So it's either like you're gonna have to clap back and say something funny back, or you just
leave it alone.
Or you just got to suck it up.
I agree with the fact that certain things shouldn't be said or spoke on.
Yeah.
Such as what?
In a serious manner.
Like children.
Like in a serious
like kids.
Like if you cracking a joke about the whole deportation thing, that's fine. But don't put in the joke like what you think are details of the case or misleading people to stuff like that. Like that's not cool. Don't make up lies. Don't just make up lies.
Don't just make up lies.
It's a difference
if
between
you're speaking on facts and
absolutely.
There's a difference between a joke and then making up complete lies.
I think kids are
off grounds. Yeah,
kids are off limits.
But the thing is, nobody said nothing about his kids.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying not that. I'm just saying but in other situations, people do.
Yeah,
people bring up people's kids, and I feel like kids are off limit.
So basically, what we were talking about earlier was the whole Chris Brown and Offset.
Mm-hmm.
How Offset was like, yo, that shit ain't funny, blah blah blah, and the whole thing escalated from there. But it's like,
the shit was funny.
It was funny, and from a man who bites his lip and takes jokes all the time.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, he definitely takes jokes all the time.
He takes jokes all the time.
Like,
when the whole,
everybody laughs at Chris Brown. Like everything that
the whole thing
Chris
happened
Brown,
with him and Rihanna. He was the butt of everybody's jokes.
Butt of them.
Well, when he was following Karrueche around.
Oh yeah,
he
following
Karrueche around.
But then
the whole raping thing, people was making fun about that.
Look, Offset had something to say about this, right? But when everybody was clowning him about him cheating on Cardi, he ain't had not one word to say.
Yo, some people just can't take jokes. Some people, like, I really realize that
he pick and choose what he want to say. Like, come on, man.
Like, some people just not comedically funny like that. Like, so when they like, I hate that stuff. Like, the people sometimes like.
Oh, don't say hate, bro. That's a strong word. Just say I just.
No, if you hate it, you hate it.
I hate it. Like, I hate that stuff where people be like, you gotta, like. It's always somebody always said, like, I'm not saying that he's that, but. When stupid people always think that somebody trying to play them, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that's why they get all angry and stuff like that.
I wouldn't even go as far as to say stupid people. That's when motherfuckers ain't got no jokes. They quick to go with the hands. Like, look, you be cracking on me about my hat. I ain't got no jokes. I bet you won't see me with these hands though.
Mhm.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
I ain't got
You
no
say
jokes,
this is
but
good, I bet you won't fight me.
yeah, I bet you won't
Yeah.
fight me though.
That's what this quick to go
I
to.
knock your
Yeah.
ass out though.
Yeah. Niggas quick to go to the
So
fisticuffs.
it's like, yo,
Quick.
crack a joke back. You know, everybody and their mother got jokes for Chris Brown.
Yeah.
But, you know, when he sent a joke out, cause somebody, you know,
But we gonna swerve this because
Yeah.
it's not the entertainment.
yeah.
We
So-
all on sports, so we gonna hit it with the.
Next up is my man A.B. Antonio Brown.
Antonio
Number
Brown.
84 of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ain't that your franchise?
Franchise all day, man. He is the franchise. He should be the franchise. Don't get
He
that.
trying to leave though. He
He wanna leave.
I'm trying to get up out of here.
He don't want to leave. He
don't-
gone.
These niggas
Yeah,
playing.
he's pretty much gone.
It's like
but,
when your
you
foot
know,
out the door. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And
but
somebody like, oh,
when you
come
get
back.
when you getting played with, it's like you can't allow certain things to happen, and he been played with, man. Like,
Yeah, that is true.
you know,
I think, to me personally, I think they don't respect his craft. Like they don't respect his talent, like the talent that he has, and like the way he plays on the field. Like, I
I
don't
mean,
think they
they
respect
do, but
that.
he got also realized that he aging.
but that's fine. He's aging.
How old is he?
He like 28,
28,
29.
29. But the
But
thing
in
is,
football,
that's older. That's older than football.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
He not playing quarterback, you know.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, he's aging and all that, but he's peaking. He's performing the best he ever performed.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, without going
I
on
mean,
topic,
every
it's
year,
kind of
y'all
like,
think every year it seems like he performing the best he performed.
all right. So why? So the aging
I mean,
thing
I see
shouldn't
what
be a
you're saying,
subject. I mean, the topic of anything, like, he's aging. We all aging, but he's performing at the best he's ever performed. Like, you know, he's kind of like Floyd. He better as time goes along. But you
I'm
know,
not gonna speak on that one, but go ahead.
yeah, you can say what you want, but that nigga undefeated.
Who, Mayweather?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that nigga Mayweather
All right,
definitely is.
But forget about Mayweather. We
Underrated.
talking about AB.
Facts.
So, you know, my thing was, I feel as though with AB, he's a wide receiver. Wide receivers are divas. Ain't no getting around it. You know what you getting when you sign a wide receiver. You know, the wide receiver spot to me, the position for me, you know, it's a diva position.
Right.
Another diva position, if you ever play lacrosse, goalies. Like, they're nutcases. Like, goalies, wide receivers, what's another position? Most of the time,
Running backs too.
running backs, you know, these are positions where, you know,
Like if they don't get the ball, they like
they need, they're divas. They need,
that's just like
you know,
if the
instant
top-
gratification.
That's just like a Steph Curry, like or somebody like them, like they need the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to score. You need to
You know,
make sure your
And
presence felt.
with Antonio Brown, I feel they say he want, turn that shit off. What's wrong with you?
Look. I'm a busy man, yo.
Man, you ain't got no job, Tommy.
Bruh.
That's
You
not
ain't
true.
got no job.
That's
Tommy.
not true. That's not true.
Anyway, back to AB. So with
You
AB,
slammed the tongue.
That's not true. That's not even nowhere in the remote.
So with AB, like I love AB, and I feel as though, you know,
I'm alright.
he creates.
I don't know what I do for a
He
living.
creates the Steelers. He changed the whole organization in my eyes. We went from being, if you look at it from whenever the Steelers organization started to
So basically,
about
AB.
hold on. From whenever the organization started until about 2010 or 11, what were the Steelers known for?
Running the ball.
Huh?
Running the ball.
And what else?
Own the ball.
Defense.
And defense. We were known for defense.
So
For the
it's
last 6 years,
it's been
or
about
it's been about what?
Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown.
Ben Roethlisberger and Antonio Brown.
So that,
But it ain't no Ben Roethlisberger
He-
if
but-
Antonio Brown's not there, man.
all right. So this is what you not understanding. He gone. Like Antonio Brown is leaving.
I'm not.
Right.
I do
So
understand
then
that.
Juju is gonna be y'all number one. Antonio Brown gone leaving. Right.
So
So then
go ahead.
you gotta understand that he got the right to choose where he want to go.
Hey, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like he felt like he gave everything to y'all that he can give y'all,
Mhm.
and it's like yo, I'm done.
So
And
basically, what
it's
they're
like-
saying is that Antonio Brown, he went to this building with one window, and we're not sure if he ever came back out.
I don't know what the fuck you're
Oh
talking
no,
about.
yeah.
But
That was a Tommy joke. Lamar said, "Y'all didn't get that. That was a Tommy joke. Y'all didn't get that."
All right, Tommy, go jump out the window.
Okay, golly.
Anyway, what Dion was saying, I agree. He put in all the work he possibly probably could have with the Steelers, and it's
That's
time to
true.
go. But like, as far as this, moving Juju in and like, Juju's cool, but
Because
it's kind of with Antonio Brown and then Juju Smith-Schuster. Is to me is like the Kyrie. It's kind of like the Kyrie and LeBron situation, but Juju ain't Kyrie yet.
but how ain't he?
He's getting there, but he's not. He's not. After a while, all right. So once Antonio Brown is gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beginning of the year,
Right.
I'm telling y'all, the Steelers will struggle.
I believe
They
that.
will struggle.
I agree.
All right,
And
but that's
it's
the
not because
transition.
they will struggle next year, period. And I say that because Juju is not going to have one-on-one coverage next year at all.
All right, cool. I give you that.
And once you you put two people on Juju, and you crowd the box, Ben is going to be devastated. Like he's going to be hit hard a lot.
Been soft.
He's not soft by any means, but
He not elite
if anybody's agent,
like Eli.
it's Ben.
Nah,
If anybody's agent that we've talked about,
Yeah,
is
man,
Ben.
but yeah.
He wasn't even in that Super Bowl commercial. That's how you know you're not. That's how you know you're not lit.
But that's not. But the thing was, with the top 100 competitors, like the Steelers organization is wild disrespectful. Like
Yeah,
Juju
think
was
about it.
cool. Don't get me wrong. Juju is he's.
No, the
he's
Steelers not disrespectful. They just know when to not pay people.
I mean, he's paid. I mean, Antonio Brown's paid already. So
but they know when people are past. They know when people about to be past their peak.
all right, but that's fine.
They pay Ben right now more than what I ever thought they would pay him.
And that's their fault.
Yeah.
If
and
anybody should have been out the door,
it's him.
it should have
Yeah.
been Ben.
But
And you can quote me. I don't care. Like I love Ben. He did great for the organization. But if anybody was on their way out the door, it should have been him. Like the
It's
Steelers
been
organization, they claimed they didn't cover it up too many times for AB. They didn't went out their way to make sure that none of the locker room stuff leaked out with AB. It's like, yo, y'all saying y'all covered for AB, but all I hear on the news lines is Roethlisberger.
look, when you're great, you're allowed to do what you want.
Yeah, nobody. Then they bringing up, oh, he was taking helicopters to practice. Ain't nobody say shit to Deion Sanders.
Yeah, but he was going back and forth between two sports.
Fuck off.
Don't ever talk about prime time.
Nobody ever said
You know what I'm
nothing
saying?
about
Don't ever
Deion
talk
Sanders.
about prime time.
Like,
Like
yo,
that's like
AB
prime
is
time.
true.
All right.
There's certain people
That
you don't
is
talk about.
But
You
listen,
don't talk
listen,
about prime time.
listen, I'm not talking about him, but what I'm saying though, don't make exceptions for one and not for the other. AB ain't did nothing on the field that prime time hasn't, or in like the locker room or anything else. Like prime
But they
time,
hold these athletes to a different type of standard now than
But-
they did back then.
But that's not my problem. Like he made his money. If he want to do with his money, like he didn't like. And then they said the Steelers made Antonio Brown. How do you make a whole man? He's a man. It was a reason why you drafted him. You didn't make anybody. You can't put work. You can't put a work ethic inside of somebody.
Yeah.
It's either they have it or they don't.
You can't make somebody catch a ball.
Yeah, you can't. All right, so you can't teach speed, you can't teach height, and you can't teach heart. Those three things are not coachable.
Or talent.
You can coach somebody up.
No, raw given talent, like
All right,
God
but that's
gifted
what I'm saying,
like all right.
You can create that,
Hold
though.
on, no. LeBron is a God given talent. You can't teach that.
But you can curate it.
Like
though.
Ben
You can
Simmons, that's a
definitely
God
curate
given
it,
talent.
though.
You can't teach that.
You can
But
definitely curate it. though.
the reason why LeBron's great, 3 reasons: speed, height, and heart. You can't teach those things. He's very gifted, but without the speed at his size, at the speed at his size alone, it's unheard of. Like nobody.
The one thing you can't teach is heart.
Exactly, and that's one of them. But
I mean, you can give it to somebody though. I mean,
can't give heart.
the Wiz gave to Caroline heart. You can give somebody heart. Like you can.
What?
You
what
can.
What did he say?
You can give somebody that. Like you can bless somebody with that.
we just gonna edit this part out.
Yeah.
How you want to edit what I'm saying now?
Because you're talking about the Wiz. Like, who? Come on, bro.
That's the point I'm making though. Like that's the point I'm making. Like he went to the Wiz to get a heart. Like you can give somebody that. Like you can. It's possible that you can't do that.
How about the Giants send Eli to the Wiz to get a heart?
They should. However, though, it's not about him though. It's not about him right now.
How about we shut up about this Wiz? Because
But that's real though. Like you can. The point I'm making is that
so
even though they don't have it, you can coach it, you can curate it, you can give it to them. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's niggas out here like, yo, I was scared to play, yo, until you told me to play, yo. It happens.
No.
You can.
You cannot give somebody the will and the heart to play. Like certain people are not the best players, but their heart gives them.
And some people you can give it to them too. Like you can. That's the whole part of coaching. You curating a player into something, yo. You bringing the best out of them. So yeah, they may not know they got it, but you can give it to them. Like you can make sure that your word and what you're doing. Your talent is to, as a coach, your talent is to give. You feel me? To give that heart and coach them players into being the best that they can be, and you can do that. Like some people, like yo, I never would have played football if you never would have like encouraged me. If you never would have believed in me, or never would have gave me that push.
Coach is to get somebody to the best of their abilities. It's to know their abilities and to push them to the best of their abilities.
So can I give you the heart to get in the ring with Mike Tyson?
Yeah, you could.
No.
You could. Yes, you can. You could make me feel like
I can pump your head up that much.
You can.
I can pump your head up.
You can. Maybe not me personally, but you can. It's possible because you could get up there like people believe in the underdog and they always come out. You feel me?
I'll give you that.
Underdog doesn't always come out.
They don't.
Quit that.
All right, cool. I'll give you that. All right, so look.
You can though. It's possible. It's not, but it's not uncommon that it can.
We moving on.
It's not uncommon though. That's what I'm saying.
All right, we moving on.
All right.
NBA trade deadline.
NBA trade deadline. Sadly, we didn't get Mike Conley.
Sadly, we didn't get Anthony Davis.
Man, that's tragic, yo.
I'm not upset because I felt like I believe in the young players. I like Lonzo and I like them, but would I have traded them? Would I have traded some of them? Yeah.
Would you have traded Lonzo for them?
Absolutely.
For AD?
Absolutely.
Lonzo by himself, yeah. But would I have gave up everybody? No. And plus 4 draft, would I have gave up what they wanted? No. Would I have gave up something? Yes.
Yeah. For me, if I was the Lakers organization, it went like one or two ways because they're gonna want some of your young guys. So I'd have gave up Lonzo and Ingram in a second round pick, or Lonzo and Kuzma in a second round pick. But I wouldn't give up Ingram and Kuzma and Lonzo. That wouldn't happen to me.
And for me, I would have gave up because I like Lonzo. I like Lonzo Ball. I'm a Lakers fan. I like Lonzo.
I like Lonzo Ball. I think if they would have kept him, if they could any way, shape, or form keep him.
This is my trade proposal.
And have AD come over, that'd be awesome.
This would have been my trade proposal.
That'd be like a dream.
I would have gave them 3
there.
first-round picks. Right? I would have gave them Kyle Kuzma or Brandon Ingram.
I agree with you there.
102. I would have gave him Hart. I would have gave him Zubac. And then I would have throw in like Caldwell Pope or shit. It's gonna hurt me to say this. Even Rondo.
I wouldn't have threw Rondo in.
I wouldn't have threw him in, but it would have hurt me to Rondo. I wouldn't throw in, and if I would have had to throw Lonzo in, I would have threw Lonzo in. But Lonzo to me is not as bad as what everybody see.
No. Yeah, I agree. I don't think Lonzo is as bad as everybody sees.
Let me clear this up. When I say Lonzo, I'm not saying Lonzo because he's a bad player, but I'm saying Lonzo because they're not going to do a trade package
without Lonzo. Yeah, all right. I get that.
Yeah, that's true.
If
So
I'm the
then you gotta
Pelicans,
put Lonzo up
yeah,
there.
if I'm the Pelicans and I'm trading the Lakers, I'm trading for I'm trading AD. Lonzo got to be in that package.
Yeah.
Kuzma and or Ingram has to be in that package.
See, and to me, if I'm the Pelicans and I'm looking at like the Lakers players, this is my package I want. I want Lonzo.
Mm-hmm.
I want Kuzma.
Mm-hmm.
I want Hart, Zubac, and then I want y'all two first round draft picks.
Yeah. And I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, either Hart or Caldwell Pope. Either one of them.
Yeah, Hart or Caldwell Pope, either one. And that would have been a good trade because then you're going to go to Boston, right? Let's say you go to Boston, you get the trade from Boston. You're going to get, Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Tatum, to me, is Kuzma. Probably one step above.
Yeah, like 1 year
But-
experience more. Well,
Not even one,
but
like,
just
I don't,
just
but
more
if you look at
developed.
that
Just a little bit more
stats, but
developed.
if we look at stats, just
Mhm.
stats wise, they the same player. Like, you look at their stats, they both averaged 16 the first year.
gotcha.
Kuzma averaging 18 this year. Tatum only averaging 16 this year. So 16, and then 16, 18. So Kuzma took a jump, step.
So you trading Tatum?
I'm saying, but if you look at Tatum versus Kuzma, they almost the same player.
Sure.
So then, who else would they was gonna give him? Horford. Then you gonna give him Rozier, who on the expiring contract.
Yeah, they like
He probably won't sign back.
it was a pretty
Then you
bunch
gonna give
of,
me Horford, that's old as hell.
but doing numbers. Don't.
I mean, he's still doing numbers,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna give me 3 first round draft picks.
Mhm.
So the only thing different is that I'm getting 3 first round draft picks versus 2. But Lonzo and Hart and Zubac account for that first round draft pick that you're not getting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
So you just got bamboozled from Boston. And then to me, I'm happy that the Lakers didn't do it because I like the young people.
yeah. I mean, Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis.
Yeah, and he's
I
25.
think at the end of the day, if the Lakers was a trade to get him, it wouldn't be a loss for them.
Yeah.
Because at
Like,
the same time, you can put in incentives for those younger players. You're like, look, you got 2 years on your contract left. We'll give you a bonus when your time is done to come back.
Yeah, to come back, yeah.
Re-sign with us. You're gonna get a championship. Come back, But Anthony Davis. Do you see him playing the rest of the year out?
Yeah, I think
see
so.
it.
I
see
think,
it.
yeah, I think he will. And then I think another thing is say the end of the year, if Magic Johnson don't get somebody for the Lakers to go with LeBron, he gonna be fired. Him and Lee Walton.
I wouldn't go as far as to say that because he did bring LeBron in, and that puts
He
you.
didn't bring LeBron brought himself there.
No matter how you put it, whoever's in the front office takes credit for that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
All right, so look, let's move along to the rest of the trade deadline.
all right. So
Who are the best team after the trade deadline? Besides the Warriors.
all right. Let's not.
Well, what was the best trade?
The top 2 teams in my opinion who benefited the most from the trades were Dallas and Philly. In my opinion,
So who did Dallas get?
Dallas got Porzingis.
Dallas got
yeah.
Porzingis and
Tim Hardaway.
Tim Hardaway. They got a few people.
Tim Hardaway,
I thought
Courtney Lee,
I
and
thought
somebody else.
Oh, they traded with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Oh,
they-
yeah, all right, cool.
So
I think the best trades were Milwaukee. They got Nikola Mirotic
Mhm.
for 2 second-round draft picks.
Mhm.
And then the other best trade to me was Philly with the Tobias Harris.
Yeah. Yeah, but
And then I think Milwaukee, who already is the best team in the league,
Mhm.
not even just in the, they just got better
Not
for
even-
nothing.
Yeah, because they
For
don't need
nothing.
those draft picks.
Yeah, for nothing. For second round draft, they got better for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So then who else? They traded Thorne Mika for Stanley Johnson, then used Stanley Johnson to get Nikola Mirotic.
Mm-hmm.
So they got better for nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just a handful of teams who benefited from the trades at the end of the trade deadline.
And then not to mention all the teams that's about to release people.
Yeah, which, I get it. You're gonna scrap your season. Okay.
Yeah, like the Clippers, they just threw
The Clippers.
they just threw the towel in on their season.
The Clippers just gave LeBron his ninth final. Would this be his ninth coming up straight?
If he make it,
well, they didn't give him.
If he make it to the Western Conference Finals, it'd be his
ninth straight.
It'd be the ninth straight conference finals that he'd made it to.
Yeah, so they basically
because without that,
rolled out the carpet for him
for the Lakers to make the playoffs.
The Lakers to make the playoffs,
and then we just seen the win that the Lakers got.
And Rondo played his ass off. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Rondo definitely.
So then we do that. You see that win, and then you see at the end who the Lakers got to play. They probably gonna make the playoffs because the Clippers just threw the towel in.
Yeah, the Clippers threw the towel in. They rolled out the carpet for LeBron.
I like the trade that Sacramento did because they got Harrison Barnes.
Yeah.
So Sacramento was at the number 10. At the number 8 spot because the Clippers lost tonight. So then Sacramento went up
definitely
8.
got better.
So then Sacramento got Harrison Barnes, and they went up. They got a better team with Harrison Barnes.
They do, but
you think it's enough to make the playoffs?
It's enough to make the playoffs because everybody's going to move up a slot because of the Clippers.
All right, so then everybody move up.
So the Clippers are going to drop out.
All right,
in my opinion, the Clippers drop out.
But that's only one spot.
The
so
Kings
then who's going to get the Kings or the Lakers?
The Lakers. I mean the Kings.
It's only one spot. So
hold on. The Kings are in the 8th spot right now, right?
That's because the Clippers lost because they traded Tobias.
Right.
So before it was the Lakers was number 10,
and
the Kings was number 9, and Clippers was 8. The Clippers lost tonight, and then the Kings.
Who's the 7th seed?
The 7th seed is.
Is that us?
San Antonio. No.
No. Ain't it? No.
It's Houston.
Because
Utah
it's either
Houston
or San Antonio.
No, it's Houston or Utah.
Yeah, I think we might be the 6th seed.
Yeah. So it's Houston.
I think Houston has the 7th seed. Houston got to be careful.
But don't they release James Harden though?
Don't they what?
Ain't they about to release James Harden?
Release him?
Yeah, for like free agency.
No. James Harden?
No, I was asking because I was going
James
to
Harden?
I was going to ask that because ain't Golden State getting ready to release Kevin Durant too, right?
No, bruh. Where do you get your information from?
I was asking.
Oh,
That's the whole point.
up.
I was
All right,
asking the question.
No. All right, so then, all right.
I seen that.
Do you think there's a chance
Ain't
that
seen no
any team can beat Golden State? Is my question. Do you think Milwaukee or Philly?
I mean, they've been
or
beaten.
Boston? They haven't been beat in a series. They've been beat one game.
Philly, no.
Milwaukee.
I think so.
Milwaukee, if Draymond gets a technical and loses and gets put out 2 games, yes. Has to sit out 2 games.
So on the technicality, Milwaukee. So all right, what about Boston?
Boston, no.
So Milwaukee is the only chance that anybody has to beat in Golden State. Because nobody in the West, to me, and I'm a Lakers fan, nobody in the West.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, so
I don't see anybody in the West winning 3 games on them.
Let me say this: if we get healthy,
I think Houston do.
No,
they already did it before. They could do it again.
No, they didn't.
They did though. They almost beat them last year.
All right, but their whole team is different now.
That whole team.
That means a lot.
As far as what?
That means a lot.
They don't have nobody to play defense. They don't have no Trevor Ariza. They don't have Abba Mute. They don't play defense. Now we gotta see what Shumpert do because they did this trade for Shumpert. Now if Shumpert come in and play the way he played, then yes they can.
Look,
He played in Sacramento.
look.
Shumpert did. Yeah, he was killing.
All that means nothing. They got a man by the name of Boogie down there. All that shit go out the window.
Yeah, 5 All-Stars on one team.
That shit is out
and
the
then
window.
Iguodala been killing this shit too.
Like, any hope that Houston thought they had, Boogie then grabbed that shit by the neck and shook it like a pit bull. Like,
All right, so all in all, best trade was what?
As far as how it's going to impact the team,
Yeah, who made the best trade to impact that team the best?
Dallas.
But that's not this year. I'm talking about this year.
Why is that not this year?
Because Porzingis not playing this year.
He's not?
No,
I thought you couldn't trade an injured player, though.
you can.
You can?
Yes.
I don't
Anthony
know.
Davis
I thought-
injured. They was trying to trade him.
But no. Anthony Davis is healthy. They didn't want him to play.
But
so they
you
could
can,
trade
yes, you can trade an injured player.
him.
Yes.
So
Best
And-
trade
alright.
that a player can play
So-
right now.
that can play right now. Philly.
Tobias Harris.
Yeah. And
Alright.
getting rid of Fultz. Fultz was really like a dark cloud. Because you like.
I guess, but without, I'm not. All right, cool, because it's a whole another 20 minutes.
All right, yeah. So my opinion, Philly came out.
What about you, Davon? Is the best trade?
The best trade to me.
Who made the best trade? Milwaukee, Philly, or who else made the trade? Toronto.
Then Toronto trade.
Toronto got Marc
They got
Gasol.
Gasol.
I'm gonna go with Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
I'm going Milwaukee.
Yeah, because that Meritage, like,
Yeah.
they got good for nothing.
Yeah, them niggas was beasting. I ain't gonna hold
Yeah, I
you.
think it's Meritage. I think it's Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because Meritage are legit. Because look at what he did for the Pelicans last year when he got traded to them. He slam boosted them to. Remember they won that first round series
they did. They won
Yeah,
the first
that's
round.
with him,
series.
and he was killing.
But
So I think it was Milwaukee.
that's for me.
Not Tobias Harris.
I
I
feel
feel
like
like he all-star.
Ain't he about
but-
to be the like he trying to say he like be MVP? He just scored like 44 points or some shit his last game.
You're talking.
Who?
You're talking. What are you talking about?
Like, what? Not him. It's that young nigga.
You talking about the Greek Freak? But,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're
But
talking,
yeah, Greek Freak the MVP.
Yeah.
But
yeah. All right.
you put
That's-
Meritage with
Yeah,
that.
you put Mitchell with it. That's
Mhm.
cool. But I think like you take Tobias, and he was the heart and soul
Other
of the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
You take the man for the Clippers and added him to already star-studded team.
Yeah, a team that already got 3 legit
So-
stars.
In my opinion, it's like now you got four number one players that you 4 players that you can put like, you know what,
And
it's
get a
your
bucket.
time.
And get a
I
bucket.
need you to give me a bucket,
All right, so
put your back against the wall and do it. You got 4 players on that team now that can do it.
I understand that.
And it's like,
So you feel like that best trade was that one?
yeah, I mean, if you got to think like people want to have stars that's going to produce.
Mm.
And they want to be able to compete and match up with Golden State.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Who else
that's
do
the
you
benchmark.
see? Who? Huh?
That's the benchmark is Golden
Yeah,
State.
that's who. That's
Like, it's so
Golden
sad to
State.
say they really the team to beat.
Golden State or the Joneses. Everyone want to keep up with the Joneses, and size for pound for pound. I think Philly is the closest thing to Golden State.
So he think Philly, I think Milwaukee. We're gonna go ahead and
I think
just
Milwaukee too.
end this right here with the I think Milwaukee, he think Philly. 21 Savage shit, that's all fucked up. We're gonna try this. Hit y'all with some more videos. See y'all next time.
You know what it
I'm
is.
Dione. That's my man Adrian.
Davondidon.
See y'all next time.